Hello, it is SeahawksFan with another Go Battle League video. Master League is here, and we have a Giratina up against the Shadow Mewtwo. Now Mewtwo is going to have the priority, but Omniswind is going to be threatening this Mewtwo. They let the Mewtwo go and bring in a Zerny as well. Going to be having a shield up a Moonblast if I want to not get taken out, but close combat is going to be no shielded, and they're playing it safe with the Moonblast. I have my own Shadow Mewtwo, but mine is in a way better position. Shield up the Moonblast, gonna throw Side Strike before they get to another move. And let's see what's in the back. It's a Shadow Metagross. So they have no idea I have a Dialga, and they just let the first move go through, and yeah, they didn't want a 2v1. We got a Zekrom to go up next. They're going to be doing lots of damage with their Dragon Breath, but I do land the Shadow Ball. Gonna use a shield because Omniswind will threaten them getting a shield, and because I was going to lose alignment, may as well just bring in Mewtwo. And they reveal their Apex Ho-Oh. Pretty cool to see that, always. And Side Strike 1 and 2. That's going to be getting their last shield. Now, they're not going to let me get to a third Side Strike. That would just be a big mistake. But Dialga comes in for the Dragon Breath farm down. Now let's see what is in the back. What have they been hiding? They've hit a Togekiss, Iron Head, and that was a bit foolish bringing in the Giratina too soon. But thankfully, I still get to a move in time before they have enough energy, and that Zekrom just had just a pinch of health. We have a Metagross in the lead, scares it off, and because Shadow Mewtwo can go toe-to-toe with the Metagross, getting the Shadow Ball at the same speed, I'm just going to stay in, although Dragon Tail is chunking away at this Giratina. I'd rather just stay in. I don't enjoy using my Mewtwo for Lugia. Gonna no-shield the Sky Attack because I just had hope. And I am gonna throw the move right away. Getting a shield. Now with them being shields down, gonna go for the Shadow Ball, get the KO, and find what's in the back hiding. Well, that Garchomp was no match, and they had no idea. Dialga in the back, but now we have a bad lead. Gonna bring in my Dialga, although mine is a level 51 best buddy. So this is pretty decent, although they do have the energy advantage. Getting to a move first. And I don't want to take the damage. Just going to save the energy. Actually, no, I let that second Iron Head go. Barely survive. And I win alignment. Now they have their own Giratina. It's worse. It's a worse Giratina than mine, but still really good. Are they going to call a Shadow Ball? They did not. They did not expect it. Haha. And I called Omniswind. And now my Mewtwo just gets them to leave. The Kyogre was no match. And now we have another Mewtwo. But this time it's an on-Shadow. This is a pretty well-balanced team I'm using. The team I first used to get Veteran few seasons ago. And it is fantastic. And Ice Beam Mewtwo, that's a surprise, although better than Shadow Ball Mewtwo. Dialga is just a nuisance, which is why I love using it, and people are always going to love using it, even with Zygarde coming the the Master League at some point when people start getting the XL candies and getting the cells for the complete. I am working on that too. And that will be a very fun time. I already have mine level 40, but I need the cells, and I'm walking with it to get the XL candies. Shadow Mewtwo. Not this battle was so close. Had they not let me get the energy from the Mewtwo, I would not have had a second side strike in time. With the Dialga matchup, just get to the Shadow Ball. They're not going to shield 9 out of 10 times. Actually, maybe more like 8 out of 10 times they're not going to shield, and just get the energy on your own Dialga if you have it. Groudon would also work if you don't have a Dialga. But I'm going to bring in Shadow Mewtwo, get some energy, because I know I need to save Dialga for a Dark type in the back, potentially. Having Mewtwo and Giratina, I gotta watch out for the Dark types. Mainly Yveltal. Two-Mana is definitely still a worry, but not so common. Shadow Ball takes out their Mewtwo. And the Zekrom is as good as toast. With a 1 HP. Getting Psycho Cut down. Now let's see. We got the Mewtwo lead. Nice. You've seen how this plays out. And they are going to know the exact counts. But I'm going to shield up the first. So I just have good health left. In case they want to try to swap something into. To try farm me down. And they know I have another Ominous Wind ready. But they Shadow Ball. And they bring in Dialga. That's well played by them. I should have thrown the Ominous Wind as they threw the second side strike. But it's okay. My Dialga comes in. It's going to leave this matchup with a lot of energy. Let's see what they bring in. They bring in a Mewtwo. If I can get both these Iron Heads off. That's the knockout. Yes, that's the knockout. Now, time to hope there's no Dark type. It's a Kyogre. That is nice. At this range, I just need to get a Side Strike. And then I'll be able to whittle this thing down from the red health. And Origin Pulse, they have the energy. But they get Dragon Breath down in time. Let's see, we got the Rayquaza. Okay, this is very annoying. This is a bad matchup. I'm not as experienced in. I've really stopped using Giratina in the lead since Breaking Spike Rayquaza, so just lose the lead. This level 51 Rayquaza, that was the difference maker between them being able to get a shield. But Shiny Palkia, pretty cool. Something I didn't raid much for. But not too used. Getting the last shield. Just gonna let the Mewtwo go. Dialga, I put the trust. Time to Draco Media. Kaboom! Well, it actually doesn't one shot. I should have farmed down a bit more. That was so close. Razor close battle. We got the Lugia. Okay, this is a pretty even matchup. Shadow Ball is very good. And if it lands, that's real nice damage. Which I get it. Although Lugia still hanging on. They are in Ominous Wind range, so that is one less Shadow Claw. Able to get to that move faster. And I called the correct Aeroblast. And I get the farm down from Shadow Claw. I get to leave the matchup with boatloads of energy ready to go up against the Groudon. And it's not worth shielding up the Fire Punch. Whoo! That would have been a bad value shield. Now, I'm going to bring in Mewtwo. They have their own Mewtwo, which, with my advantage. It's only Side Strike, so I can get some more energy. I can even take a Side Strike just fine. And be max energy. Shadow Ball, then Side Strike. And that's how you close with the Shadow Mewtwo. Getting shields down. Getting 2 knockouts back to back. And of course, it's GBL. There's a bit of lag. Now we got another Lugia lead. That's pretty nice. Gonna go straight for the Shadow Ball, not playing games. And yeah, they bring in Dialga, worst Dialga, so they're going to get the move first. But the damage in the level difference, whoo! Gonna throw an Iron Head to not be maxed energy and shield this. I do shield just in case. I'm not good at counting Dragon Breath, but I did kind of have a feeling that was only an Iron Head. Didn't want to risk getting knocked out. And Giratina is ready to close this battle up. Melmetal and Lugia. That's exactly what it wants to see. With low health. And not going to try and not let the Melmetal farm too much. Although, yeah, I get to an Ominous Wind. Although I could have gone in the Shadow Ball. Oh my gosh. It's fine. Dragon Breath gets him down to like a couple HP, and then Mewtwo for the knockout. Just too much left for them to deal with. And now we got a Yveltal. Let's see. Just going to do what damage I can. With the Giratina, because I know I got to trust my Dialga to knock out the Yveltal and hope I can deal with what else is in the back with my Shadow Mewtwo. And this is Xerneas. Let's go. We got the Xerneas. Gonna go straight for the Side Strikes, not playing around. Get what damage I can. Gonna no shield the Moonblast. Am I gonna regret not shielding? Well, let's see. We'll find out. The Xerneas is down. They're going to get some energy on the Yveltal. So, the hope is on Dialga. Can it clean up this beast? And then take out what's in the back? Oh my gosh. 1 HP before they get taken out. Although, it was still only a Dark Pulse. Focus Blast would have taken me out. So, do they have the back-to-back close combats? With their 2 shields. What a waste. That was amazing. That was close. Had they had 2 back-to-back moves, they could have won. But getting the Dragon Breath farm down as Zacian is really nice. And now, this Rayquaza matchup, I decided to just swap into Shadow Mewtwo to see how this plays. Now they're going to have a shield advantage, but I've taken out the Mewtwo. I've not revealed the Dialga yet, and they choose to bring in Hoa, which is nice. This is a pretty decent matchup. Sacred Fire is not doing that much. Brave Bird, they're not going to want to willy-nilly throw that. They're low enough where I'm just going to... Okay, I am actually going to preserve the Giratina, which was definitely risky. A Groudon would have just been like, nope, No chance. So let's see if I can get to 2 iron heads. First one. Oh, they let it go. They're going to surf before they go. Giratina with some extra energy. Ominous Wind. 1. Do they have a move ready? They do not. Let's go. Ominous Wind for the knockout. Giratina taking out the Phoenix, the Ho-Oh. Let's see what we got next. We got the Dragonite. Gonna bring in the Shadow Mewtwo because I don't want to have that matchup. I find it so annoying. And they bring in Melmetal, which is nice. Not too bad. Although, they'll be happy to have Melmetal up against the Mewtwo instead of the Giratina. But I have Dialga for that Dragonite. And I just want to hope that there is something else that is weak to Giratina. Although, at this point, Shield Advantage with Giratina. Getting lots of energy. Rock Slide, or they're just doing double Iron Bash. Not sure if Rock Slide would be better in this scenario for them, but time for actual good matchup against the Dragonite. Got lots of energy. And time to bring in the Dialga with these 2 shields. Going to use the first on the Dragon Claw. And this Garchomp, well, I knew that was too fast for a heavy hitting move, but I still shielded. Did not need a shield. But Ironhead gets that knockout. And then the Dragonite is a goner. We got the Ho in the lead. This is pretty nice. They're going to be bringing in Dialga. Their Dialga is the same as mine. They were in first, so they're going to have the energy advantage. It's going to be a matter of Chicken going to throw the Iron Head before they get to another move. And they let it go because they have Ho-Oh with energy. And it's okay. Dialga has done its job. I just have to hope there's no Dark type in the back. But I choose to reveal my third Pokemon on the team in Shadow Mewtwo. I'd rather commit the shield to it. And they choose Brave Bird. So now I'm like, okay. Oh, great catch by them. Although I got the Ominous Winds ready. 1 Ominous Wind, and they throw Side Strike. Now the Ominous Wind. I'm a little shy of a third, but I do not get it. Okay. It's up to Mewtwo. Time to get some energy. They need a Shadow Ball, but I don't want to take a Side Strike. And I get to a second Side Strike in time, and that's going to be the knockout. And that's the video. Thank you for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more and want to support the channel. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Have a good day.